This is our second full season since reconstruction. So we just still have some things that we need to get smoothed out, literally, just some rough areas. It's just kind of an ever-evolving, living, breathing thing that we'll continue to work on and make better. I'm Cory Troyer. I am the superintendent at Harrison Lake Country Club in Columbus, Indiana. It's about an hour south of Indianapolis, hour north of Louisville, and an hour and a half away from Cincinnati. The overall aesthetic of this property is fantastic. We've got some nice rolling terrain. It's a tight course, but it's well laid out. We just finished a complete course renovation 2 years ago, redesigned by Tim Liddy. Everything was killed, all the earth was moved, reshaped greens, tee complexes, bunkers, fairways, you name it. So it was all a reseeding process. Tee to greens always had a great reputation, and I've always had great success with it. And the product ultimately is what kind of speaks for itself. All of the fairways were drop seeded, tees were drop seeded, and greens were drop seeded. You had tees and greens by hand, fairways were with a toe behind drop seeder. Our tee to green products, we have crystal BlueLinks and pure distinction. We have crystal BlueLinks on our tees and our fairways, pure distinction on our greens. We are roughly 3 acres of greens, 3.5 acres of tees, including our practice tee, and then about 29 acres of fairway. Pure distinction, I mean, it's got great growth habit, which so many of the new Bentgrasses do, but pure distinction is very upright. It's got good color, it's got good playability. We can really achieve speeds now that we want without doing a lot of extra. A mow and a roll is really about all you need to get kind of where you want to be. I think one thing that really sticks out is the performance of pure distinction in the heat. The heat of the summer, man, that stuff seems to thrive the best as far as growth, color, just all aspects of it. It just seems to be happier when it's hot. And that's not the most common thing that you would think of with a cool season turf, but that's really when it seems to perform its best. Fairways with the crystal BlueLinks, super impressed with the recovery ability of that from drought stress and even traffic stress to a certain extent. You can have things starting to off color a little bit, you get a little rain shower or even just a cooler temperature, and the stuff seems to bounce back like 24 hours. It's been pretty amazing.